This is Blue Group Reading, Day 3 and Day 4. The story is called Electric Eel, and we're going to start right in and work this lesson together. So I need you to take out your transparency sheet that I gave you, so your whiteboard, so you can write on it. And we're going to start by writing the vocabulary words and then reading the definitions for them. The first one says fish. So please write the word fish on your board. F-I-S-H. Fish. You notice this word has a blend in it right there. It's a blend, short I, vowel, and consonant. Fish are animals that live in water and breathe with gills. We talked about this in science, about fish breathing with gills. So let's write the next one up there. The next word is shock. S-H-O-C-K. Shock. And blend. Short vowel. Shock. Sh-aw-k. Shock. Shock means a sudden feeling made by an electric current. I hope you've never experienced a shock, but sometimes if you're walking across the carpet in your socks and you touch something metal, that will give you a shock. Let's go to the next word. The word is stun. Stun. If you break it down, it's got a blend, a short vowel, and a consonant. Stun. If you look at the definition, it says to make senseless, to knock out. I hope you've never been stunned, because that's it's very dangerous. So I don't want that to ever happen to you, but if you can imagine somebody who maybe falls, hits their head, and they get up and they are kind of out for a minute. They can't think or react. That would be to stun. And let's look at the last word. It is defend. D-E-F-E-N-D. This word, defend, you see it up here, has a prefix, a consonant, a short vowel, and a blend at the end. Defend. To defend means to protect or stick up for or support. If you defend your fort or you defend your castle in some of your video games, it means to protect it, to not let the enemies in to attack. Defend. Good job on those words today. The next section asks us to write a prediction. And if you remember, we talked about prediction. Prediction is when you look at your clues. We've got a title, we've got some keywords, we've got a picture, and you try to guess or predict what this story is going to be about. So right here where it says prediction, I want you to write a prediction for me. Now, you can use words. You can have your family member. You can tell your family member what you'd like to write. They can write it on your whiteboard, and you can copy it down. That works too. Or you can choose to draw a picture for your prediction. The main thing is that I need to know what you think this story will be about. I'm going to give you just a minute to finish that up. You can pause the video. When you come back, we'll read the story. There you are. I hope you got your prediction done. Let's go on to the story. Follow along with me as I read. Please read with me. As many words as you can read are going to be helpful. You can use your highlighter and highlight under the words. I'm going on top because I don't want my arm to block the words so that you can see them. Please don't highlight the words because that covers them up. I want you to be able to see as you're reading. Okay, here we go. Have you ever walked across the rug in winter? Then, when you touch the door, yikes, a shock. But it would hurt even more if it came from an electric eel. Electric eels give off shocks of up to 300 volts. That's enough to light 1,000-watt light bulbs. It's also enough to stun or even kill a man. The glands where the electricity is made grow along the eel's tail. Electric eels can give many shocks in a row. Then they must rest. It's just like a car when the battery goes dead. The battery has to be recharged. Electric eels must recharge their batteries too. Electric eels live in the rivers of South America. They use their shocks to kill other fish for food. But if they're frightened, they may use their shocks to defend themselves. One time, in Brazil, 2 men were walking along the river. They fell into a pool of electric eels. Both were killed right away. Be careful. Careful in South America. You don't want to fall into electric eels. The story talks about fish that, I'm not sure if you've ever seen a video on it or maybe known anything about electric eels. We don't have them around here very much, so we aren't going to see them in real life. Mostly we're going to see them in videos or movies even. So think about what you know about electric eels and what they, you see what they kind of look like here. Let's go to the back page here. Turn this paper over. We have our questions. Our questions are multiple choice, so we want to remember to read our choices first and then read our questions. So here we go. Number 1, our choices are electric eels give shocks, electric eels are like rugs, electric eels are like cars. The question says, what is the main idea of this story? Remember, main idea is what the story is mostly about. It talks about cars, it talks about everything on here, but only one of these ideas tells the main idea of the story, what it's mostly about. If you think the main idea of the story is eels give shocks, choose A, circle A. If you think it's electric eels are like rugs, choose B, or electric eels are like cars, choose C. What the story is mostly about. And number 2, our choices are in its head, in its tail, or in its feet. The question says, where in the electric eel's body are the glands that make electricity? In its head, in its tail, or in its feet? Circle the correct answer. Number 3, our choices are a tank for swimming, a game with a cue ball, or a deep spot in water. And here's the question for 3. What does pool mean in this story? What kind of pool are they talking about? Are they talking about a tank for swimming, a game with a cue ball, or a deep spot in the water? Number 4 choices are they want to eat people, hope not. They are afraid of people, or they are mean to people. The question says, why do electric eels shock people? Why do they shock? They want to eat people, they are afraid of people, or they are mean to people. And then let's go down to number 5. It says, how are electric eels and car batteries alike? This is a question where we are going to have to look up in the book, in the story, to find the answer. So we want to find a couple of clue words to help us in our search, because remember, when we skim a story, we kind of read it quickly, looking for special spellings of a special word. And that will target the information that we need. So, how are electric eels and car batteries alike? Well, if we choose eels as our special word, that's not going to help, because the whole story is about eels. Let's find a different one. Car batteries. There we go, right there. Let's try looking for the words car batteries. Turn this over, come back here, and skim. We're going to read kind of fast, not really reading for details. We're looking for the word car, C-A-R, and batteries. Oh, oh, oh. Car battery. There it is. There it is. I see it right there. So that targets our information and it helps us find it quickly. Let's read about it. It says, then they must rest. It's just like car when the battery goes dead. The battery has to be recharged. So the question asks you, how are eels and car batteries alike? They must be recharged. So take your sentence right here. Electric eels must recharge their batteries too. There it is right there. That's a great sentence to choose, to write down. So you're going to want to write that on your page. Right here. Our electric eels and car batteries are like. Find that sentence in your book and write it down. And for the last part today, the last part on this page, anyway, you are asked to write a summary of electric eel. This means, we've talked about summary before, but that's where you're trying to explain to a friend what the story is about. You're not going to give them every word, just explaining basically what it was about. Mom, I saw this great movie. There was a man and he had a dog, and then this happened and this happened. It doesn't take as long as reading the whole story, but it gives your listener a general idea of what you have read. So down at the bottom, if you'd like to use words to write your summary, that's great. You can use your invented spelling. You can tell your parent helper, and they'll write it on the board for you, and you can copy it. That'll work too. Or you can draw a picture. Just draw right over the lines here, draw a picture. But make sure the information that goes here pertains to the story. That's it for this lesson. Good job, good job. This lesson can take you 2 days, can take you today and tomorrow to work this through. Don't forget our video coming up tomorrow on the Passover. It's our Bible lesson. We need to do that together because it's so big. It will be a Zoom lesson. It'll be a great chance for you to see your friends. So if you can, tune in. It was fun today to see Jeremiah and Leah were on it, and Damien, Austin was on it, and Kylie was on it. So it was great to see everybody. If you get a chance, please tune in. If you have any questions, send me a text. Until then,